Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show. Tune in for a vibrant mix of fashion, finance, and life's essential foundations. Join us for expert interviews, insightful discussions, and empowering insights to elevate your lifestyle. From fashion trends to financial tips and personal growth strategies, we've got you covered. So grab your headphones and get ready to be inspired. Tune in now to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show and embark on this exciting journey with us.
Welcome everyone here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Talk Show. I am your host, Marie Antoinette Wade. We are here on KCAA Radio Network, and we are covering over 5 million households here in the greater Los Angeles. And today, I have an amazing guest for you. Her name is Louisa Shimamoto. She is a nationally recognized inspirational speaker, business and personal breakthrough and belief coach, an author with nearly 40 years of transformational experience. As co-founder of Accelerate Growth Coaching, she helps audiences break through fear, release emotional blocks, and ignite the life and business they're meant to lead. So let's go ahead and welcome Louisa.
Hi,
Louisa.
Hi, honey. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for being here. I'm so excited that we get to interview you again because I know this is, I've interviewed you before. Yeah. And I love what we have talked about before. So now you are going to be part of the Queen's Business Expo, isn't it?
Yes, I look forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. And I thank you for the opportunity.
Yes. And Louisa, as part of being the Queen's Business Expo, you're going to be moderating the discussion on the real estate and business.
Yes.
Okay. And there are other women that are going to be taking care of different categories, like Josette is going to be in charge of health and wellness. We have Chris Miller, who's going to be covering the financial and legal and taxes. And who are we missing? I have another person. I am blanking out, but I know I have another person who's going to be covering. Oh, M. Teresa Lawrence.
Oh,
she
okay.
is going to talk about the community and leadership.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
So
Okay.
the four of you are going to be in charge of bringing in the panelists. Now, how do you feel about this whole thing?
I'm very excited. I believe the people that are going to be there are going to receive lots of nuggets about life in general.
Okay.
Life and business. Okay. And certainly a lot of us want to make sure that we have people on our panel. So we're interviewing and that type of thing to make sure that we have the right people for those that will be there.
Okay. Now, this is the fourth year of the Queen's Business
Love
Expo.
it. Yes.
And I know that when we started this, we've always had, panel groups. And it started with 2 groups. And then the second year was also 2 groups. And then the third year, we had so many groups. And I felt like, I wanted to just, focus on the 4 things. So I think this time, the way we have all of you ladies being in charge of it, it's more, understanding really the tone of the discussion.
Yes.
And you're qualifying the people that are in.
I am.
So to tell me, what is your process of bringing in the panelists?
I really want people to walk away with some value. With real estate, it's our largest investment. I now have owned a lot of homes. Okay, 10.
Oh, 10 homes?
10 homes. And so I've learned a lot of things in this journey. And I prefer to interview my real estate agents, let alone those that help me with a mortgage or anything else. And so I am really looking forward to helping you with this because I'm going to interview those beforehand to make sure they're the right fit for the program.
Okay. Well, tell me more about this process of interview. What do you have in mind?
Yes, I would like to have someone that has had a lot of experience. So for sure, not just a realtor, okay, but a superb realtor, a diamond in the rough, one of those that goes above and beyond. and also a mortgage company that offers a lot of different options. Some mortgage companies offer just one program.
Okay.
That's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone that can truly tailor design something according to what somebody's needs are, okay? And then I also, with my current real estate home that I have here in Oceanside, I have also hired, and I want people to understand they do have such a thing as a real estate that basically is a negotiator that will help you with challenges that you may occur closing the sale, or helping you with your real estate agent, helping you with the insurance company. With my situation, I have one of my homes that I'm having to work with the insurance companies. My neighbor had a fire, and that fire smoked us out. And so she's helping us with all the insurance companies and making sure that they're following through of what they need to help us rebuild that house.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy what happened to your house.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so I don't want anyone to go through what I have.
Okay.
So I want to bring people on that panel that have that kind of, so not just that, but like I said, certainly somebody that helps with not just mortgage, but it could be somebody that could be property, it could be business, all of that. Okay. But like I said, I really want an array, even some staging. People always, I'm telling you what, if you stage a home, and I've owned 10, they sell quicker, faster. Just telling you.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is going to be a very unique panel for
Yes.
real estate.
I believe so. Like I said, I have a lot of life experience. That's real estate's not my specialty, but I find the right ones to help me.
Yeah, well, you own 10 homes, and I think you're already an expert, isn't it?
Yes, yes, ma'am. So like I said, it's something that I'm really looking forward to, is to seriously have people walk away with value.
Okay. Wow, I'm excited. I think I'm so glad that we created this format
Absolutely.
in more where you have more control of who you want to bring in, because last year we were the ones selecting, and we were just trying to fill in the spot, but didn't really have that focus in terms of the categories.
Right.
We were just bringing in anybody, but with your process of interviewing people within that category, it makes it more valuable.
Absolutely.
In the selection process.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I believe if someone would like to nominate someone that they know in the real estate arena, let us know.
Yeah.
And let's give them a stage and opportunity to share what they've learned. You know, I really want to know why they do what they do. What was the nugget that they learned that has helped propel their business to the top? But what can they share with the audience, you know, that will help them with what's going on in the current market?
Yeah. Wow. I'm really happy. So this event called Queen's Business Expo is going to be on January 31st.
Yes.
And it's going to be held at the Hundlery Hotel in San Diego. And in addition to that, we're going to have 40 vendors.
I love that.
You know, lots of businesses that can promote each other, and mostly women. We welcome men, you know, of course.
Absolutely. Yes.
Your husband is a coach.
That's right.
And I'm
He
sure
is.
your husband wants to be a part of it,
Yes,
too.
we will definitely have a
Yeah.
booth there, and both of us will be a part of the
Yes.
event. And last year we were there too, and really enjoyed that. So
Now, do you already have selected people that...
I have one for sure.
Okay.
Okay, I'm still interviewing.
Okay.
And so for the different positions, but there'll be 4 to 5 people on the panel.
Okay.
So I'm putting together the right panel for the community so that people can make some wise decisions on their future and their biggest investment in their life.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's their second home or, you know, something they want to turn into an Airbnb or whatever, you know, it's an investment. And why not do that? It bothers me that people are renting and throwing that money away,
Yeah.
you know? And
No, I mean, especially now, especially here in San Diego.
I know.
Everything is so expensive. I mean, when you went through with your house, you know, being on, you know, fire,
Yes.
I mean, the steps that you have to take just to get through the
My
process.
goodness.
And it was
Talk
was-
about poor timing. We bought
Yeah.
our house moved in December, and February 6th, we were smoked out by a neighbor's fire. And people would say, smoke? There's nothing, I mean, it's just smoke. Really? Don't tell me that. After 2 pages of toxins that we got reported, we hired a company to come in. There was the car explosion. I mean, tires exploding and all these things. That's what caught my attention. It wasn't the smell of smoke, but I heard the explosions. And then I heard people pounding on my door to get out. But that was 2 months after we moved into the house.
Yeah, that is so...
And the timing, it was 2 weeks after LA fire. So that's what the challenge that we're going through with our insurance companies is they're overloaded right now. And understandable. But I pay insurance too.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people have lost their homes.
Yes.
You know?
I know. It's just really, and it's a different market in California. I now have owned 2 homes in California. But it's a different market. It's different now. You have to have a separate fire plan than you do from a regular insurance plan for your home. Yeah.
And I've heard some of the area in LA, the insurance are very expensive.
It's becoming very interesting. Yes, absolutely.
Like there's a $15,000 insurance.
Yes. Yeah. People are starting to understand that smoke is a real thing. It used to bother me when people say it was just smoke. I'm going, I can't go in my house without I'm starting a new trend. It is hot pink, but I have a full mask that I had to wear to go in my house. Okay. My dog and I both had to go to the doctor the next day because I breathed in some of the black smoke and things before I owned that mask. But I had to go back in the day, I guess it was 2 days after they let me back in because they had turned off everything. Like I said, I've learned a lot. Learned a lot. Don't go into black smoke.
You got sick for a while.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I did for sure. And I had a nasty cough, but I had to get rid of all the black smoke because it was in my lungs. And so it's nasty. Anyway, not fun. But like I said, be careful. Even around a fire, you need to be, bonfire. It's, when you have a house fire, it's not just wood. There was countertops that burnt next door in the house. There was things that were in that garage. I mean, think about it with the car. You had tires. It was a hot fire because there were huge flames. So all the gas, he had just filled up the tank. Yeah. There was oil, all those things. And then, of course, the fire department had to fight the fire from my roof. So they tromped in with their big suits into my atrium with their, ladders and everything, and then tromped out, and you could see their steps of soot and everything inside our house. So it just was a mess. But I've rebuilt it, and so we're in that process of gutting it and everything. So there is life, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel of this mess. So I guess being a coach, I help people focus on what can you do. Don't focus on what you can't. Because you can't fix what you can. It's just causing you anxiety, which is not healthy. And so focus on what you can do. And that's what I've really been holding on to. And it's something I've been teaching for nearly 40 years. Because I transform and save lives, save marriages for a living. Yeah. And I help business owners crush it. But sometimes we have to get to the bottom of what's holding us back in life. And it could be something like this, a tragedy, a home tragedy. It could be a business tragedy. It could be just anger. It could be sadness. Fear is a big one, a heavy one. So all those things I deal with and help people get rid of it so they can, truly let go of that and embrace their life, own their life, and step into who they need to be.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a commercial break here. So don't go away. This is the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Talk Show with Marie Waite and Louisa Shimamoto.
Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, where we talk about food, fashion, finance, and foundations of life. We are live on KCAA Radio Broadcasting Network. KCAA is affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sports. We are sponsored by Sheltered Studios, Fire Connect, and Building Solid Foundation.